Kill the engine rider, let the dust settle down. You've arrived at the soul's address in this sweating town. Bialik Street, not a main artery, not a place of trade, but the corner where the Hebrew spirit was remade. Look up at my sign, the national poet they say, the man who had to rhyme while the world turned gray. I'm the ink that holds the concrete together here. Listen close to the testimony of a prophet and a seer. You think the city is just Bauhaus, white and brutal as stone. You think we're just soldiers protecting the zone. Boy, I came here from the depths of the city of slaughter, where Jewish blood flowed faster than water. I saw the basement, I saw the shame and the dread. I wrote the words that woke up the living dead. And then I came here to these dunes, to this heat, not just to build a shelter or pave a street, but to resurrect the language that had been sleeping in prayer, to force ancient letters to breathe the modern air. It was harder than draining the swamps, I tell you true, making the dead tongue speak for the new Jew. Oh, they see the sword in our hand, bright and keen, but they miss the feather, the ink, the unseen. Woe to the nation that only knows how to fight, but woe to the nation that cannot defend its light. We carry both burdens, the iron and the scroll, the defense of the body and the demand of the soul. Now I hear the professors in the West in their ivory towers, critiquing our ethics, clocking our hours. They think they invented the word narrative. Yesterday I was writing our tragedy while their grandfathers looked away. They look at Tel Aviv and see a colonial fort, a Sparta on the Mediterranean holding the port. Fools, we are Athens too, built under fire. We build theaters while the sirens scream higher and higher. You think culture's a luxury for times of peace? Here, culture is the reason the heartbeat won't cease. We write poems and bomb shelters, we compose in the dark. That's not just survival, that's the divine spark. And don't think it was high-minded all the time. It's hard to be a prophet covered in construction grime. I wanted to write about the stars and the divine presence, but I had to argue with the mayor about sewage and essence. This ain't golf, I yell we need sidewalks before we need odes. We had to lay the pipes before we could write the codes. It's a messy business, redeeming the nation's mind. It's gritty, it's loud, and often unkind. We are practical dreamers with calluses on our hands, building a heaven of ideas on very shifting sand. Oh, they see the sword in our hand, bright and keen, but they miss the feather, the ink, the unseen. Woe to the nation that only knows how to fight, but woe to the nation that cannot defend its light. We carry both burdens, the iron and the scroll, the defense of the body and the demand of the soul. So when you ride back to the shore, rider, tell them this truth. We are scarred, we are tough, and we lost our youth. But don't ever mistake our armor for our skin. The real fight isn't outside, it's the culture within. We hold the sword only so the ink won't dry out.